Ready, ready. Blue 30. Hut. Ready. Blue, hut, hut, hut. Here we go. Ready, red 20, hut. Ready. Blue 80, hut, 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 hut. Down. Ready, hut, hut. Down. Ready, hut, hut. Gotta be safe. Gotta be safe. Down. Ready, set, hut. Ready, ready. Black 8, hut. Ready. White, hut, hut, hut.
Ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. On the move from inside his 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21. The Hoosiers offense will now get its first chance with the football. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Going for a big play right off the bat. They went for it all on first down. Didn't connect, but it gave the D something to think about. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Grabbed over the middle. It's Terry. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. They had hoped to come up with explosive plays, and they used one there to set them up inside the 30, 1st and 10. Running inside. It's Richard. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
It's complete on the right side. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Ball's at the 24. A lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the 1st down. Under fire. Gets rid of it. And the timing just a hair off.
Oof, you got to be careful.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. Plays like that put just a second of hesitation in the defense to make sure, and they're able to take advantage here.
And they use great timing with this call, right? Like, you can't call this play all the time, but you want to catch them when they're a little bit aggressive, not thinking about it. Nice job slipping the screen behind them, making the easy catch, and then getting downfield, picking up some extra yards.
The run inside. It's Richard. 3rd and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
And the
offense in a bunch formation. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Terry. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Last completion, moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Wide receiver comes in motion. Makes the catch, and he's free. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him. I think on that last completion, it was a good example of it.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. And the Hoosiers come to the line with a new set of downs. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Indiana! Into the end zone for 6. And they knock through the extra point for the 10-3 lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. He's tackled, brought down right at the 20. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. They'll start this drive with a pass. Pocket breaking down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Richard. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle.
And what a great job by the defense here. First down, second down, 2 straight runs. They stuffed both. And that was a big key for them coming into this game. They want to set up third and long situations. And now those edge rushers can pin their ears back to get after the quarterback. They can mix up and disguise their coverages on the back end, hoping to create negative plays and takeaways.
To the air on first down. He's got his man. He's into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 47. So now it's second and long. Looking to fire. Throws for the tight end. Makes the grab. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
When you can run routes like this big guy, you can line him up in the slot. You can give him some extra space to work and just let him find the open holes over the middle of the field. It's a good idea to line him up in different spots to help him out, but he's a big part of this passing game. You saw why there.
The Hoosiers, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Tight end now in motion. Off the play fake on first down. Makes the catch. It's Barker. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. And the Hoosiers go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Running inside, it's Richard. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After that last loss, it's second and 12. Back to pass. Makes the catch. Breaks a tackle, and he might go. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. The Hoosiers take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. The Hoosiers will try to punch it in on first and goal. Here's a heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And this offense shows right away on first down. They're willing to pass down here. Does this soften them up a little bit for the run here on second down and goal?
Back to throw, time running short in the half. Big fella moving. Touchdown, Hoosiers! And they take it in for 6 more points.
You know, there's so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with a lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
And let's finish this half now. Now, we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's
number 15, sent to kickoff.
No shot to return that one as he... Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards. Defense a little too eager, and that's an encroachment penalty, 5 yards for the offense. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the misfire now on second down. Looking to fire. Throws to the tight end. And wings it incomplete.
Don't love the incompletion, but I do love the pass pro. Nice job winning the one-on-ones. We saw some double teams up front as well. This O-line right now, they're in a good rhythm.
In the gun, looking to throw on third down. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
This offense...
The Hoosiers offense all set and ready to crank things up. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
And there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
Off the play fake on first down. The throw. Takes a hit as he fires.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell in.
Gets the back moving. The run inside. It's Richard. Some belief in that running game as they pick up 5 to the 35-yard line. Third and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. From the gun, wants to pass. They got him, and down he goes. And here comes the punt team. They'll look to pin him deep. How about this? It's out. Indiana comes out ready to get this drive underway. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Hoosiers! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. And with the extra point there. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Richard. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Yeah, and you see some people get upset with offsides in the defense. I call it the cost of doing business. It's just part of being great off the football. Sometimes you'll guess and sometimes you'll be wrong. The first one is always on me, Coach, and the second one, usually he takes me out of the game.
Catch in the middle, it's Miller. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. Now the play fake. Under fire. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Running inside. It's Richard. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can't pick up the first without scoring. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Indiana! And the route is on.
Oh, man, and the quarterback knew exactly where he was going with this football at the pre-snap. He saw the matchup he liked, and he took advantage of it.
The kick is up and good. He'll bring it back looking for help. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now on the same page.
Nice Nice move to keep running. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
And the Hoosiers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll send the back in motion. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Now facing a 3rd and long. Now on the move. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. The Hoosiers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. It has been said that the obstacle is the way, and this obstacle is now back-to-back losses.
Back to
Ready! Black 14, black, red 20, hot! Ready! Ready, hot, 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 hot! Now, ready, hot, hot! Good job, D, good job! Now, ready, hot, hot! Ready!
Glad to have you with us from Ross H. Stadium in West Lafayette, Indiana. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. It's the Illinois Fighting Illini and the Purdue Boilermakers. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Illinois head coach told me before the game, this is a crucial moment in their season. They've got to decide what type of team they are. They're finding ways to lose close games, and they've got to get their first win in conference play. Coach says it's crucial that they get off to a good start here today. He wants focus, communication, and more dominance and physicality at the line of scrimmage. I'll keep you posted on how they look down here from the field level to start the first quarter. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Illinois about to kick it away to get things started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Boilermakers offense will go to work first. The run inside. It's Terrell. Give him 9 on that one. Sets up a 2nd and 1.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Could be an alley. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. With the draw, it's Terrell. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll move the wide receiver. Softened him up with a run, now to throw. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Finds the tight end. Huge play there into plus territory. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 46. The Boilermakers are rolling down the field. Off-play action on first down. Throws to the wideout. The sure hands, it's Watson. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 20. Yard line. And the Boilermakers will snap it on 1st and 10. Off-play action. Fires to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. Rushes on him. Trying to make magic with his feet. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. They'll come to the line for the 8th snap on this opening drive, facing a 3rd and short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7. The Boilermakers pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Hauls it in. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Offside. Defense.
Offense will take that. Free 5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Looking to fire. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be third down. This is one of those momentum turning points. If this defense can force a field goal attempt, that is a victory for them. A little release to the back. He stopped short of the sticks. They're still in field goal range if they choose to kick it here.
And I like when offenses understand, man, when I get down here in this part of the field really shrinks in the red zone. Get the ball to your playmaker, and sometimes he'll make things happen. And he did there. Got a nice gain, didn't get in the end zone. Now your decision. What do you want to do on fourth?
Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. Touchdown, Boilermakers! Fit it in the window for the score.
And I love the aggressiveness early. Love that they went for it on fourth down. They punch it in. They get the 7. And here's the thing, Palmer. I love the aggressiveness. When you start to get those goal-to-goal situations, the defense now, even if they get a stop, they got to go the whole length of the field against my squad. Love people that go for touchdowns instead of field goals down here.
First play of the drive comes from the 38. They'll start this drive going to the air. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Unfortunate with that incompletion. The quarterback and his intended target not on the same page.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Back to pass. Fires downfield. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over from the moment the ball left his hand.
Now they've got it at the 44 on 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Terrell. Knocked down behind the line. Boy, he powered through one tackler, but there were more there to greet him. The Boilermakers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They'll need to get the ball to the 34 to convert this third down. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. Looking left. Complete downfield. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. The Boilermakers come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Tackled immediately after the catch. They'll line up for a second down play. That's the end of the period, and Purdue has the lead as we get a look at the numbers so far. First play of the period will be a second down. Running inside, it's Terrell. Might have a chance. They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10. And the Boilermakers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Terrell. Tough to run it this deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time.
What a great play by the linebacker. Do you talk about filling a hole? Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit down, sir.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Still some work to do here on 3rd and goal from the 3. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Purdue! Right on the money, he makes the grab in the end zone.
And I think this is really the separators in good offense and great offense. Can you throw the football inside the...
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Looking for a crease. It's Terrell. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. Breaks into the open. Big pickup on the play before he's finally stopped, and that carries us into the break, and the final 2 minutes coming. They've crossed midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. This time he wants to throw. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. That's caught. It's Watson. Oh, there's an alley on the left. Touchdown, Boilermaker! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. No mid-season doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. And he's going to try to return this one. They'll corral him and get him down at the 7. This offense has been running wild in the first half, but wait, they want more before they go to the locker room. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And this could be really huge for this defense, man. You got put in a horrible spot. You can complain, you can whine, if you want to. It ain't going to help nothing. Like, they do a great job being ready for the pass on first down.
Runs it into the house. Touchdown, Purdue!
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a...
And he'll just take a knee in this drive. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He'll pull it down and run. Got to protect the merchandise, gets down without taking a hit. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Back to pass. Quickly to the tight end. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. The run inside. It's Terrell. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. The Boilermakers decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
Here we go. Ready. 180. Go.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Pressure coming. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Touchdown, Boilermaker! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. His 3rd touchdown of this game and his 3rd on the season.
And, man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
And they take another look at the play with the officials on the field. We're right and he's going to bring it out. Not nearly as much as he. Purdue will start this drive as the offense looks ready to go. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is.
Turning it on. They make the stop, and they had to work for it. A nice little juke, and he'll have 7 on that one. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it fly. Wide open downfield. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
And that would be the definition of first down success, putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of depth.
And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
How about this defense not getting fooled? 2nd and inches, a lot of times it can be a run. The offense stays aggressive, so does the defense. Now gets them in a 3rd and longer situation. This defense did a great job on that play.
He'll try to do it himself. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. The Boilermakers are moving quickly down the field.
Where did he go? Where did he go? Where did he go?
On the draw, it's Terrell. Here's a little room there. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Purdue! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
David, I mean, you can take your hands away from your eyes. At this point, this thing is just defense option. This is atrocious. Nobody wants to tackle in this game. Nobody wants to take an angle. It's another long touchdown. Great job by the running back. But when are these defenses going to show up?
Yeah, it's frustrating. It's hard to watch, man. Just, we've got to get lined up, make sure you're in the right gap. If you can't jump out of your gap, you can't guess. And these defenses, they're giving up big plays, and those are the ones that will kill you because it's points right away.
The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. And what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time.
Go, go! Ready, go!
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Terrell. There he goes. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Ready, go!
Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Takes it the other way. And they'll close in on him after a good return. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. Rides the option, he keeps it. Knocked down immediately at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Running inside, it's Terrell. They stop him in his tracks, and they'll head to the other side of the field. That's the end of the period. Guys, I'm going to tell you, I just never saw this team falling into a 3-game losing
Ready! Red 18! Red 18! Set hot! Ready, ready! White 80, hot! Ready! Ready, hot, hot! Here we go! Ready, ready, hot! Ready! Blue 30! Blue! Hot, 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 hot! Now! Ready! Hot, hot! Now! Ready! Blue! Hot, hot!
kick it off to get us underway. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Nittany Lions offense will have the football first. On the draw, it's Martin. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun, James Peoples. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. The Nittany Lions with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Second down, he'll throw it. Here comes the heat. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. He's going to run it. And the defense finally able to corral him at the 45. That will move the chain.
Man, I'll tell you, this quarterback has got things you simply cannot coach. How about that situation? 3rd, it's a passing situation. The defense knows that they do a great job in coverage, but this guy just has tools. He's got physical attributes and speed and elusiveness, things you can't coach, that allows him to go pick up the 1st down and keep the offense on the field.
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. On target. Breaks a tackle, and he might have room. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. And the Nittany Lions have it with a 1st and 10. Red pass, it's complete.
Great play by the cornerback. He was just way too physical at the point of attack. He beat his man trying to block him, and he tackled that receiver on the screen.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Starting to feel a little pressure. Hard running there. Knocked down after a pickup of maybe 2, and man, that pursuit, they had their hair on fire. 8th play on this opening drive coming up, and they need a 3rd down conversion. From the gun, wants to pass. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11.
And how about the awareness by this guy on 3rd down, a scramble play. Everything's breaking down, but he never panics, and also knows exactly where he needs to get to pick up that 1st down. It's 3rd. I can't slide early. I can't run out of bounds. I'm probably going to have to put my body on the line here and take a big hit and risk that to get this 1st. That's a big-time leadership play by the quarterback.
To the air on 2nd down. Here's the pressure. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat. 11th play of this drive coming up, but this one a 3rd and long. On the move. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And I really don't understand the play call. Palmer, like 3rd and long.
They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Back up now. Here's 2nd and long. Here's a give to Peoples. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. We come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Off the play fake. Oh, they're after him. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer.
So the offense accepts the roughing the passer penalty, and they get a new set of downs. And so the quarterback takes one for the team on the roughing the passer penalty, and it'll be first down. They'll send the tight end in motion. Bring in the heat. He's got the tight end. Plenty of distance between him and the sticks here on second down. They'll run the counter. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. It's 3rd and 5. The give to the back. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. It'll be 4th down. The Nittany Lions will try to pick it up on 4th down. Wide receiver going in motion. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. It's incomplete, and they'll move the tight end. The run inside. It's blue. They didn't get a push at all on that one. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Looking to the big tight end. A strike downfield. First catch of the season as this freshman tight end wastes no time getting involved. Cranking up a drive like that can really get you going. It's first down from the 44. Finds his tight end. Worked his way ahead for a pickup of about 6 yards on the play. Clock stops. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. Finds his man. It's Peoples. And the defense wrestles him to the ground. Whatever the fastest tempo they have is, that's what they'll use. Under fire. Makes the grab. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Caught in the backfield. It's Martin. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Just too much of a rush, and down. Just enough time for one final play in this half. They'll start on the ground with Peoples. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Gents, the cream is rising to the top here 7 weeks in. Let's take a look at today's action. We start with UCF taking on the number 16 team, the Colorado Buffaloes. And it's the Knights with a statement victory here in a surprising result. Going into this game, they did not look like the better team. And there is still a lot of work to do on the season, but they get back to 2-4 in the standings. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside SEC. over to your game in Champaign. This defense has set the tone through 2 quarters of football. They've drawn a line in the sand, and they've held it. It's why they'll take a lead into the second half, and it could be why they come away with a big victory. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Memorial Stadium.
He'll put total leather and get this second half started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out. The Nittany Lions will get things going as their offense heads out to the field. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Peoples again. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's 3rd down from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. The Nittany Lions will snap it on 1st and 10. Handoff for Peoples. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Now, you want to be a great run defense, your DBs have to be great tacklers. And I love the way he comes up, sees the run. I know he makes the money in the back end covering passes, but when you got a guy that can fly up and make tackles, man, does your defense go to a different level.
They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Turns it loose. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge game. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. They'll run for it. It's Peoples. Hits that hole for 4 and gets it out to the 16. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Offside, defense.
This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. First down for this offense. Pulls and fires complete to the right. Still running at the 40. Gets the ball right to the 50-yard line, and that'll be enough for a first down. The Nittany Lions come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And that's a great job by the defense, understanding exactly the situation, understanding to stay home, play sound. No matter who gets the football, we're going to run to the football hard. We're going to cage the football, be disciplined. Nice job by the defense.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the 3rd quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys.
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. Penn State's offense comes onto the field ready to start the drive. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Looking downfield on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Martin. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Lining up, trying to convert this third and short from the 40. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to... This defense will try to get the ball back for their offense or at least prevent a score here late in the fourth. Looking to throw on first down. Pocket breaking down. He's sacked. This defense all over it.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and the first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
He's going to take off. Avoids the punishment with the slide. A good gain on that run.
Well, I think you're seeing a lot of resiliency from this quarterback these last couple of plays. Got sacked on first down. It's second in California. And that last scramble, I know it didn't get the first, but it at least makes this third down a whole lot more manageable now. Let's see if he can make a play here and keep his offense on the field.
Complete to the left. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Buys a little time with his feet. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
We've already seen the gifts he has, man. You've seen him dance. You've seen him rush, like really good speed. That's what we talked about coming to this football game, trying to get some negative plays. A better job by the defense there, being aggressive, getting to him, and getting the sack on that play.
You can grab, but you can't hold on. A defensive holding penalty will give this offense a first down. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Pulls and fires complete. Could not make his way to the corner. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. Finds his big tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Third down play from the gun. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes. Down by 3, it's their turn here in overtime. A touchdown will win it. Here's first down. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Got out of trouble and throws. Fires to the tight end. The Nittany Lions can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Tight end now in motion. Back to pass on second down. Complete. Now the connection takes it to the 11. The offense set for a first down play. Wants to throw it again, and why not? Got his man on the outside. Tried to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. And the offense found no success with the backward going pass. How about a forward pass on second and long? Got it! So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. If you don't tip the scales at 3 bills, stay on the sidelines. Big boys in the goal line D. He got it in, and the celebration is on. A walk-off touchdown in OT. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
About to kick it away to get things started. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. So UCLA's offense will have the football first. They'll operate out of split backs. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon. The encroachment penalty on the D gives the offense a free 5 yards. From the gun, running back gets to give. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35. The Bruins come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Quarterback Keith gets it out to the 40-yard line. Give him 5 on that one. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. On the run, it's Singletary. Finding some room. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. And the Bruins come to the line with a new set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Oh, he's got some space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. They get to him as he throws. Complete in the middle. And a nice grab with a defender right on him, and he's down at the 20. The Bruins, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Here's a heat. Myers on the move. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception.
And we knew the challenge this QB had against this defense. This is the best pass defense in the country. They do such a great job.
The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David.
Yeah, and you got to put that frustration behind you. You can't turn it over. That's a cardinal sin. You know better than that, Jesse. You can't take points off the board, but you got to move on.
You do. I think he just got way too overeager down in the red zone that last drive. So just come out here, trust your reads, trust what your coaches have told you to do, and just go out and execute the offense.
Sets up the screen. At the 40, there he goes. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. First and 10. And he'll be brought down. They're dealing with a second and long. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
In defense, you have to have great eyes. You have to have good vision on the quarterback to be able to see it. You can tell he's throwing the football right now. Watch the defense react, come up, get the wide receiver on the ground. He goes nowhere.
Throws for the tight end. Got his man downfield. The change will move, and they'll have first and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. And the Bruins go back to work after moving the chains through the air. They'll throw it from the red zone. Makes the catch. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
Maybe headed to the end zone, and he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, UCLA!
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's...
And he'll just... UCLA will go back to work on offense. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Gives it on the option. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Motion from the wide receiver. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Fires to the big fella. Excellent job rallying to the ball, and they knock him down. The officials stop play as they come out to tend to this injured Bruin. 3rd and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. Lost one deep down the right side. Swatted away and broken up. A great play there by the defense. Here comes the UCLA offense onto the field to start this drive. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Runs through the tackle. And he had no option on that one. Defense ready for anything, and they stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Trying play action. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. The officials stop play as they come out to tend to this injured Bruin. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important... They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. They'll start this drive going to the air. Fires to the right. Beautifully thrown ball. Terrific catch, and they'll have the first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4.
Defense.
Defense couldn't quite hold its water, and it'll be 5 free yards for the Oaks. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He's got the back in the middle. Found a little bit of room and picked up 8 before he was stopped, and that'll take us to the 2-minute timeout. The Bruins with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The play action fake. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. Trying to escape and get it himself. And boy, is he close to that first down. Maybe just a couple of... The Bruins offense makes its way onto the field, hoping to get things going here. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs and I'm in scoring position.
He makes a catch. Knocked down at the 22. That's a first down, and they can still stop the clock.
And that's a really fun toy to have. When you can go 5 wide and use your running back, man, and make them have to cover him with a bigger body. A guy that he's faster than, but a guy that can now run routes. And you see these running backs, man, they've developed so well in their route running. Nice route, on the same page with this quarterback. They have a nice connection right there.
Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Bought a little time, lets it go. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left. And it's 3rd down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. He'll line it up from 34 yards out. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. He'll line it up from 34 yards out. It is good. And that lead.
Set to kick this one.
He'll return it. Coverage team there to make the stop. They avoid disaster, and that's the end of the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. They'd love nothing more than to take advantage of that early second half turnover and cash in and tack a little bit more onto this lead. Incomplete, and very lucky that one wasn't picked off. And, man, could they have used that? It'll be second down. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Lets it fly. And they can't quite hook up trying to make a completion in the back corner of the end zone. And, guys, they really need to make something happen on this 3rd and long. Motion from the back. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Bruins. Middle of the end zone. He's got it. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. What a grab and what a quick strike for that offense.
And when I'm an offensive coordinator and I see a short field, I'm thinking attack, attack, attack. Go get that touchdown. Take advantage of what the defense gave you. Great job by the offensive coordinator.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. Quick strike up. He'll start the return inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the We'll see what they can do on this drive as it starts at the 8. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Going to take a shot. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on 1st down.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls against this receiver at his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. With the catch, it's Briggs. And he's brought down after a nice gain. It's 1st down from their own 23-yard line. Motion from the wideout. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there.
If I'm building an offense in today's football, it's not around a quarterback that can't run. I'm going to find an athlete that I can give the ball because defensively, it starts to limit your coverages. It starts to limit what I can do. It makes me play the quarterback every single play. Just makes your job as a defensive coordinator extremely hard.
Ball spotted at the 29. Here they come on 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. The quick out. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. And the Bruins are moving quickly down the field. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. So the early contact for the defense, and they'll move it up 5 yards. 1st down and 5 after the penalty. From the gun, the ground game. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. 2nd down coming up. They'll keep it on the ground. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Bruins will line it up on 1st and 10. The RPO, fire complete to the left. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. The give to the running back from the shotgun. there to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. Right around the halfway point of the season, neither of these squads that we've watched today ranked, but here's the top 25 as it stands right now. So we open the final period with a third down play. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. He'll start this drive firing. Oh, he makes the catch. The officials stop play as they come out to tend to this injured Bruin. That is their freshman offensive lineman, and boy, they hope this isn't too serious. Howie Rowe will keep an eye on that. Clock is under 4 minutes as they come to the line for second down. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll run it to the right. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The officials stop play as they come out to tend to this injured Bruin. While they have a look at the injured player, will take a timeout. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. Touchdown, Bruins! And the stomping has commenced. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
Yeah, salt enter wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my...
Number 95, set to kick this one away.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much. Opening play of the drive from the 39. Rides the back and leaves it. And he's swallowed up immediately, stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Penalties like that will just drive you nuts and ruin drives. Here comes 2nd and 14. Running inside, it's Singletary, and he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
And I'll tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
Well, some might think this head coach has a tough locker room speech after this one. I would suggest that he starts with, "That's just bad."
Bad. Or as Reese
Down. Ready. Put up.
Welcome to the big house, Michigan Stadium. We've reached week 9 of the EA Sports college football season. Contenders, pretenders, starting to separate. It's the Illinois Fighting Illini and the Michigan Wolverines. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you, and Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
When you talk about iconic stadiums in college football, the Big House has to be at the top of your list. One of the most unique stadiums. It is nestled down in the ground. It is loud. It is fun. Ann Arbor has one of the finest stadiums in college sports. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Holly. Illinois will kick it off to get us underway. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So the Michigan Wolverines offense will take the field first.
Switch it. Ready, go!
Hold it, finds his man on the left. Could not make his way to the corner.
I like the idea on offense. You want to get this guy the football in as many ways as possible. So you throw him the screen quickly to see if he can make somebody miss. Doesn't work there, but that should not be the last time you run that play.
A little screen to the running back. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. And guys, they got the completion, but nothing productive to show for it. 3rd and long coming up. Scanning the field, it's Fowler Nicolosi. And the missed connection on 3rd down.
Well, they try to...
Leaves it with the back. There's some room. The 30. The 20. Touchdown, Wolverines! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
That's a nice job by the offense there in their second drive. I know in the opening possession you go 3 and out, you're scratching your head. That didn't obviously go the way you wanted to, but a good job of sort of collecting yourselves, going through the next couple play calls.
So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll run play action. Fires to the big fella. Nowhere to go and not much to show for that one.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? Second down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this third down manageable. Really nice job of executing that.
Under fire. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted for the 11th time this season. Not a lot of room on the So after the break, they'll go back to work.
Here we go. Ready.
Out of the gun to give to the back. They'll make the stop, and he gets 4 on the play. Balls at the 25. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking for a man. It's Fowler Nicolosi. Get it out to the supersonic guy. And they do a really good job. Not as easy as it looks to get those blocks. And he picks up the 1st down. The Wolverines are threatening in the red zone. To the air on 1st down. Flicks it out of the air. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option of working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. They'll try to get it through the air. Rushes on him, and they got it.
And he watched the right defensive end get in there.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Finds his man. It's Johnson. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here.
I love the QB here. He holds it, he holds it, he holds it just long enough to let the receiver run the drag route, and then he puts it out in front of him so he can catch it on the run in stride and then turn upfield to use his speed.
On the move, he fires. Snags it. And he will score! Touchdown, Michigan! They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9. They'll try to add another to their lead. The defense just lost track of him. There's no other explanation. I've got to assume they knew he was in an eligible position. And he takes this from inside the 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. To the air, it's Fowler Nicolosi. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan!
And he's got that Bayou speed. Run by you. You can call it whatever route you want to call it, but does a nice job winning at the line of scrimmage, getting behind the DB, runs, catches it right in the end zone. Big play for this offense. Nice throw, nice catch.
The returner will field it and try to get some field position. And the coverage team able to... One more snap coming before halftime. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. The defense there to make the stop, and he barreled right into the teeth of the monster and picked up 4. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we're just about ready to start the second half. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. He's brought down at the 16, would have been much better. The Wolverines offense heads out, ready to go on the attack. Good quickness to grab it off the bounce. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Now the play fake. Throws to the wideout. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
Oh, that's a play the wide receiver would love to have back. You get those 50-50 opportunities as a wideout. You feel like that's your football. You're going to go high point it, pluck it, and make a play for your quarterback. Missed chance on that play.
Finds the tight end. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Dropping back, it's Fowler Nicolosi. They're working that left side. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And the Wolverines in a good spot here with 2nd and short. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Concentration is key. Have to know the snap count. The false start backs him up. It's 1st and 15. Got a man. It's Johnson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Now inside 4 minutes to go here on 2nd down. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
On that...
And the offense is out on the field with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? They'll send the tight end in motion.
Ready, go!
Pulls it on the option. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
Loss of 5.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go.
You know, there's no real reason to panic, but if you think about it, when does panicking ever really help? But certainly this
Down. Ready. Red 18. Red 18. Set hot! Ready, ready! White 80, up! Ready! Here we go! Ready, ready, back! Ready! 30, put on! Down! Ready, put on! Down! Ready! Blue, put on! Down! Ready! Set hot! Ready, ready! 285, up!
Great to have you with us from Thoreau Field, Memorial Stadium in Columbia, Missouri. Little gets the blood boiling. Quite like a rock. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. The run inside. It's Davison.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
He'll be tackled at the 49 after a pickup of 5. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Quick completion to the right. And after that play, there is a Tiger who has yet to get up. The Tigers can really attack on this 2nd and short. On the move, it's Davison. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. And the Tigers are moving quickly down the field. Right back to the well. They'll give him 1 to the 28-yard line. You guys have both played in rivalry games, so what did you do to keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation, David?
Well, you try to keep your emotions in check, but it's really, really hard to do because a lot of times the hatred is so strong. The emotions are so real. The coaches get super tight, and they start talking about things, Jesse, so you don't just treat it as another game.
No, it's hard to handle the anxiety leading up to those games, not just because of what it means to your season, but because of what the
throws toward the end zone. And this was knocked away incomplete, but it looked like a free play. Defense in the neutral zone. Let's check the call.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple.
Breaks into the open. He slides and gets the first down. What a weapon to have a guy who can move the chains for you by any means necessary. The Tigers have it with a 1st and 10. Going to the run, it's Davison. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Just going to keep it after the snap. Hard-hitting tackle.
Let's see if this offense can answer the bell. Their coaches challenged them all week long. When they got down to the red zone, we've got to be able to run the football because we're going up against a top 10 rushing defense. Let's see if they can step up here and get it done.
Complete out of the backfield. That's not quite going to be enough. Bunch formation for these receivers. Off the play fake on 1st down, the throw. He finds a dead spot in the middle. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Finds his big tight end. To the 43-yard line and a 1st down for this offense. New set of downs after the completion. The option, he'll keep it. Got a little grass. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Line gets set, 1st down. Gives it on the option. Running like he wants that football as he gets to the 37. 6-yard pickup on 1st down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. They'll go to the counter. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. It's 3rd and 5. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Davison. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. A field goal try would have been a 51-yarder. They'll opt instead to try to move the chains on 4th down. Tries to get it on the ground. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. The Tigers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Off-play action on 1st down. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. On the run, it's Warner. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. That's it for the period, and Missouri has the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. A 1st down run on the doorstep. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. They'll move the wide receiver. Off-play action. Finds his big tight end. And there were no creases or crevices. Run through, and they shove him out of bounds. looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. It's complete to the left. And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still just a very short gain. The completion picked up 6 yards on 1st down, now 2nd and 4. The give. He's got enough for a Missouri 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. There's a crease. Slips a tackle, and he's got room. And he scores! Touchdown, Tigers! Nothing but a vapor trail left behind that guy, and the defense straight to the burn unit.
And, man, that does not feel good. As a defense, you're trying to limit the big plays, keep that guy in front of you. That guy says, wait a minute, I'm way too fast for that. We're going to just need to work on those.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner will be dragged down. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Lanier. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it. Picked up a few. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the 1st half. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Pressure coming. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Pulls it in, it's James. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. And the Tigers want to pick up the tempo.
And nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly, understanding the big fella's open. And the big fella, I don't mean an offensive lineman anymore. That's what tight ends used to be, is just an extension of the O-line. These guys are now extensions at receiver. They can make big plays, get him the ball, run after the catch.
Unloads to the wideout, and his throw is incomplete. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. For the 3rd straight play, the pass falls in. Three tight ends in the on 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Davison.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Blasted as he lets it go. Makes the catch. It's Lanier. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. A 1st down for the offense. Off the play fake. Got it behind the line. It's Hoffman. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it. The Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And those outside linebackers nowadays, they're so fast. They got to cover ground, but you can blitz them off the edge, and they can get after quarterbacks. Versatile. That's why they're getting drafted so high in the NFL and getting paid all that money.
Here comes the heat. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And slides a little. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. It's good. And they'll push that lead out. The Tigers send out the offense to go to work. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kicker, who is so important to this team.
3rd and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. Fears the pressure. And down he goes.
That is a big man.
Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Makes the grab. He was just a breath from taking that one all the way, and he'll run that momentum right into the 4th quarter. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. It's caught. First catch of the season for this highly touted wide receiver, and man, their fans have been hungry to see that. Got 7 on that last completion. They might be able to take a shot on 2nd and 3. Using his legs, it's Davison. Stopped behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy. It's 3rd and 5. He'll run it again. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the first down. Great place to start for this offense. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Davison. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. Mizzou trying to cash in on a red zone trip. Looking downfield on first down. It's complete. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Time is on their side, and they're going to wind that play clock all the way down. They'll move the tight end. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Maybe a crease. Touchdown, Missouri! And the beatdown has ensued. They add a little more to the lead as they are right on the verge of ending this long losing streak. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are... out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. So thanks to the defense, they take over, big lead in hand, and an opportunity to run this clock out if they so choose. He breaks a tackle. He gets nothing on the play, knocked out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage, and that'll take us to the 2-minute timeout. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Right back to it. Picked up 4 yards, now looking at 3rd and 6. They've got to get the football to the 32 to pick up the first down. On the ground with the counter. Runs through a tackle. No gain on the play. This kicker's leg is getting a workout. He's already made 3 field goals, and here he comes again. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. Oh, he missed it. No good. They say every game counts the same in the standings, and that is true, but there are some games that no matter what the coaches say, they just mean a little more, and they hurt a little more if you lose.
They do, and that's a fact, and every player will tell you that. There are some games that are highlighted before the season that this game matters more, and it's not that the other ones don't matter, it's just that the hate runs so deep for some of these rivalries and some of these kids that grew up across the street from each other that went to different schools, Jesse. You can feel it.
David, you're absolutely right, and I wonder, because it was a rivalry game, did the losing team get a little overhyped? It just looked like they were